there. This is Kim Hyatt with the Hyatt Home Loan Team at Mission Loans, and I'm really excited to have Pamela Maloney here with me today with Berkshire Hathaway. Pam, you want to say hello and introduce yourself?
Hello, thanks for having me. I'm Pamela Maloney with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Colorado Real Estate here in the Denver metro area.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. So I think you have a really cool program that can basically help as a way to save money when it comes to buying and selling. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I can. So many people who already know me know that I'm a retired educator, and then I'm also the daughter of a retired U.S. Marine. And because of my time in a military family, growing up in a military family, and then working as an educator for a whole career, I'm really well aware of the care, service, and sacrifice that these types of people, which I call heroes, give for the greater good of serving people beyond themselves. And as an educator, I also saw our local heroes like the police that would come into schools, the firefighters, the EMS workers. So these people work 24/7, taking care of, again, everybody else's needs in front of their own. So I just developed a hero home program as a realtor to be able to help these heroes when they're buying or selling a home, in which I give back a little bit of, my earnings to be able to help them. Because I think it's a great thing to do. Makes my heart happy.
That's wonderful. Very selfless and a great way to give back to those who serve you. So specifically, who do you help? Like who can take advantage of it?
Yeah, I set this program, my Hero Home program, up around military veterans, so active duty or retired military, police, firefighters, EMS, and educators.
That's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. And what, if you could just give an example, let's say, we're buying and or selling,
How
what are
does
you able to give back?
Yeah, how does it benefit the hero? Great question. Yeah, I think obviously homes vary in price and there's so many nuances with each transaction. So each one is a little bit different, but in general, if just keep it simple, a $500,000 home that's being bought or sold, the estimated amount back to the hero is about $3,000, give or take a little bit, $3,000. Yeah. So for each person's scenario, it'll be a little bit different. And, depending on what they're buying or selling, I can give them the details about that, for their specific home.
That's wonderful. And that's a lot, like I said, I know more of, since I'm a lender on the lending side, how that goes. But that's a big chunk of closing costs that can, help them with. So
It
that's
is.
wonderful.
If someone's purchasing a home, like you mentioned, there are lenders that have access to programs that are similar that give back to some of these recipient groups that I mentioned. And so, for example, if I was helping a teacher purchase a home and you were the lender, I believe that you have a program that could help the educator as well. And so if they, leverage what they were able to get with my program and your program, it would even be a little more to help towards their closing costs of purchasing their home.
Yeah, on the lending side with the program that I'm able to offer, use that same scenario around 500,000. Let's say they're putting the minimum down on a conventional loan, so about 3%. So that would make their loan amount 485,000, and they would get another credit of around 1,900. So you put those together, that's like $5,000. That's a huge chunk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that could be a very large portion, again, of their closing costs, and that's all dependent on the property and where it is and all these other details. But just in general terms, that's a great way to say thank you.
It is. Yeah. What an amazing way to, like you said, say thank you and give back.
Yeah. So, I'd love to end it with saying, if you're a hero or a hero that I can help, please reach out so that we can, figure out what we can do.
Absolutely.
Talk about your hero home. Get a plan
Yes,
going.
yes, yes. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here and sharing that information. And like Pam said, if you know of anybody who is a hero, give her a call. This is a great way to for you to give back, and let them have that help that they truly deserve.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.